Today we are going to see the 7 biggest time wasters in a new entrepreneur's day. Being a new entrepreneur is stressful, and that stress is compounded when you start realizing just how little time there is in a day. You will be managing more tasks and responsibilities than ever before. And because you are engaged about the project, you will end up working long hours and weekends willingly to get all done. But excited or not as you may be, you will find that your efforts to fit all those responsibilities into a day's work are stressful. To be successful, you will need to learn how to manage your time well, and that will require addressing the main ways that new entrepreneurs waste time. The first thing is improvisation. When you get to the office, do you know what you are going to do? And when or do you just roll with the punch? New entrepreneurs are frequently pulled in multiple directions throughout the day by partners, employees, vendors, and other contacts for various challenges that come up. Accordingly, these entrepreneurs tend to avoid planning their day in advance. That oversight makes it hard to accomplish or even understand your main projects. It's far better to take 15 minutes at the start of your day or the night before to sketch out what those priorities are, how you are going to fulfill them, and how you will schedule them throughout your day. And the second one is email management. It is easy to get caught up in communication rather than actually accomplish things, especially if you are managing correspondence with multiple major scale projects. If you have your email open all the day, you will be pulled away from your task with every new message that comes in. Instead, keep all your communication consolidated in designated communication hours throughout your day, and don't let yourself get continuously distracted. Delegation. New entrepreneurs are excited about their work and their ideas, and they tend to hate the idea of someone else taking over that work. Accordingly, that they avoid delegating even minor tasks to their other team members. However, as you gain more experience, you will learn how important it is to spend your working hours doing what you do. Everything else can be handled by your other staff members. Hire people you can trust to accomplish the work without your strict control. And the fourth thing is unnecessary meetings. Meetings can be helpful and are often necessary, but they are also helps for wasting time when they are not necessary. For example, you might be invited to meetings that you don't actually need to attend, especially if one of your staff members can go in your stead and report back with notes. You may also find that most lengthy meetings lasting more than 1 hour can be easily consolidated to half an hour or even less. Be mindful of which meetings you attend and how you handle them. And the fifth thing is infrastructure and process change. New startups are not well-oiled machines. Your original plans for how the startup will run probably won't pan out of the way you think. There will be hiccups, gaps in communication, and new unforeseen developments that interfere with how things operate. Taking the time to analyze, structurize, and reshape those systems can take hours out of your day. Plus, while you are working with unfinished infrastructure and process changes, you will be operating with naturally limited capacity. Your product will have a hard cap. Do what you can to make clear focus changes. The sixth part, ambiguity. Some of the infrastructure and process your startup uses will be written down and planned, but it's more likely in the first year or the second year of your operation that you will run into situations that you have been never into that. So, no new entrepreneur takes time to think of every variable, every role, and every responsibility that needs to be taken care of. So, ambiguity is the result, and that makes it difficult to determine what exactly need to be handled when and by who. To alter this problem, attempt to document as many processes as you can. And the last one is the new ideas. You started a business because you are creative, innovative, and passionate, and those qualities are not going to disappear just because you have started a business. As you build a company, you will be distracted by and tempted with dozens of new directions that move you in new directions. Most of them will only waste your time. So resist the temptation to follow every instinct you have. Instead, maintain your focus on what most interesting or most profitable. There is no such thing as a perfect day of productivity. And no matter how much you control your own task and organization, you will probably have a rolling list of things that still need to be done. Finding a way to deal with that stress and accepting that you all never have everything done is just as important as weeding out your time wasting habits and improving your overall productivity. So in this video, we talked about the 7 biggest time wasters in a new entrepreneur's day, and those are improvisation, email management, delegation, unnecessary meetings, infrastructure and process changes, ambiguity and new ideas. So see you in next video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos.